down. There's one less wall to work with, but those are still two pretty big walls on the sides of the turtle. First turtle fight up. Who is gonna get it?
Crash Ball's thrown out. Already the Braves fighter. Castle's gonna flicker in though. He's going for Kirk. It's a split off fight. Brusco might get caught. He does have to burn the flicker, but finally he goes down as Castle picks up that kill. Kirk trying to be a distraction. RWM comes down. They're going to go for it. King Kong will secure the turtle. Now AFK in trouble. King Kong gets to follow too. Two fall for Onic from Kelra. Lord at a third of the health. Avatar the Guardian going to be jumped in. Super Prince will get caught. The Unbreakable is going to be able to taunt him. Super Prince is gone because he burned the flicker earlier. Kirk in the dragon form. He's taken so much damage as well. Kelra has to get away. Castle's able to lock him down, but he'll fall. Taking Kirk down with him. And Castle's still up. He survived the kickoff, but you're probably going to die in this. Castle's going to jump in.
Castle.
The Braves fighter gets a land shaker.
Oh my
AOG.
God.
Super Prince is going to have to flicker back. Kirk flying in the black dragon form, but there's enough damage coming out from Onic now. AFK still up. Pop the revitalized. Kirk gets zoned out from the team. He still has the Petrify, too, so Kirk not able to use that. King Kong now out of the jungle, and Verso time will heal back up. They've got to clear out the waves, pushing into the base for Onic. Now Verso time, clear sign to go ahead and take this Lord. Brusco, given the information here, Kelra and Super Prince are part of the fight, but they might have to let this one go. RWM drop down. Kelra trying to gain space once again. Castle is a maniac. He's going for it. He does pop the immortality as Castle falls, pick up a kill. Kong comes in to get the Lord from the hands of Verso time down. A charge in from this Lord will take out that base turret, and all this work that Verso time has done could just be the end here. Justinian takes so much damage from Kelra. Kirk's going to jump in, holding on to that Petrify once again. They're going to have to clear out this Lord. The mid turret falls as well as King Kong's working up on the top side. RWM drop down, forcing him back. AOG, though, will land in the mid lane. Brusco has the immortality. He's going to stay up, and they're still fighting forward. Lord still up. Castle jumps in again. Castle with the bravest fighter will be able to find too.
Because there's only 3 members of Onic remaining.
You're going to have to clear this out. The waves is what they want to focus on. 3 members of Onic still up. Justinian going to lock down King Kong. King Kong Thorn Rose. He's able to get out. Picks up an immortality. Switched in too. Kirk will clear out the wave. They bought themselves some. The orange buff is going to be worked on. Not sure if Justinian's actually going to go for it. Tsunami Slam's going to bring down AFK, and he is gone, even with the Revitalize. Now Super Prince has to flicker out Kirk on the back line once again. He's trying to set things up on Kojic, putting pressure on that back line. Had to use a Petrify too, so it's going to be Kirk traded out, and it's going to be the Lord going over to King Kong, and there's the setup from Justinian, but he just does not have enough damage. But it's Verso time, still going for Brusco. He'll have to flicker out. Kelra's low as well. Castle on the hunt. He's trying to bob, he's trying to weave. He gets the stun. He gets Kelra. A big pickup for Castle in a big fight. I mean, they're doing a good job, though. Verso time is really just kind of keeping Onic Philippines from starting things up, but the conceal is going to be used. They're going to go for Castle. Take out the man that's been the problem. Immortality is going to be popped here. Castle is gone, though. A decision from Onic Philippines just pays off with a play that they made down on the bottom. Again, AFK jumping in, but Kojic gets picked off by Kelra, and so goes. So now a couple battle spells down, but they'll get prepped and ready to go ahead and get to this base here. Oh no, Justinian could be in trouble. He does get out. The clone, of course. Now Castle going to be the one to get targeted down. It seems like they're just disconnected on how they want to approach this. All this before the Lord even makes its way to the base. A pull, though, with the I'm offended Kirk still alive. A Tsunami Slam will
getting dished out by the CC with the Curtain Call and Yo-Yo Bliss together needs to be respected. So with that gone, it's just all crowd control.
Oof. Again, it's set up right here. Brusco in trouble. Kelra gets back. Tsunami Slam into the turret. Castle's going to be the one in trouble now. He gets punished. The team trying to run away, but March will get caught. AFK is going to be next, and now Onic Philippines sees the win in sight. They're going to clean up, chasing down Justinian. Justinian tries to get away, but not this time. It's a full wipeout as Onic Philippines comes through for game 2. Jumping in with the bravest fighter. Castle on the backside. He goes in with the final slash again for Brusco. Pop of the Revitalize. He's on the backside against Super Prince. Super Prince can't get away. Good usage of the Vengeance. Castle once again joining the fight here in the mid lane. Justinian jumps out. Kojic was taken out too. And King Kong using the Retribution for AFK. He goes in with a puncture, able to clean up the kill, but it's Kelra that gets it. And now King Kong finally goes down. Castle is just doing work on that backside. And now Kelra on the run. March here alongside Justinian. He jumps in with the spatial
Oh, the
migration. Kelra, though, still has the shields, though. They're just going to work against him in the Zaman Force. He's still got enough shields. Kelra knows he can take the fight against Verso March. And it's causing havoc. Again, he's going to go 1v4 here. He might have bitten off a little bit too much. Final slash has Kojic. The rest of the team comes in with the conceal. Castle's going to re-engage to the backside. They're going to force the fight anyway. He's going for him, and it's Kirk that falls first. Kelra still shielded up. He's going to join the fight as well. King Kong looking for a pick here. Castle has to back away. They go back for the re-engage. They choose the fight. They'll take out King Kong, and they're going for more. Castle jumps in up under the tier 2 turret, trying to catch Super Friends, just zoning them out. But again, Kelra, unkillable for now, thrown up into the air. They
even after so many years, still stand strong, living up to the namesake, Lord being fought for.
What's going to be fought for? Who's going to be able to grab it? Justinian will get the Lord after it all, but can they survive the fight? Justinian still on the run. Castle as well. They drop down the glorious pathway. A jump from Brusco with the AOG. He goes in. He's able to find March with the Unbreakable. Now Kojic has to get out with the beacon. I'm not sure if they're going to continue this on. Castle just holding him down. Kelra jumps in with the Falling Star Moon. Under it all as King Kong joins as well. They drag him back. They knock him into the air with the spatial migration Requiem combo. Finally taking out Kelra. And Castle joins the fight again with the final slash. He's on the hunt for Super Prince, but he might have been a little bit too overextended as he's punished, and finally it goes down. But another re-engage. A glorious pathway drop down. Kirk has to get out, but King Kong comes through. He'll clean
without a problem. Onic will try and bait out something.
Oh, again, forcing this fight. Kojic now could be in trouble. Kirk chasing him down, still with the Lord being worked on too. They're going to force the fight anyway. Zaman Force already dropped down. Onic Philippines, they stopped them. They stalled them out from taking the Lord, but they're going to continue the fight as Brusco falls.
They need to be able to extend these fights and let Kelra do work.
Kirk jumping in. Bravest fighter. And the mid will be pushing in. Kelra out facing it all. They're going to have to force it. Brusco getting knocked up with the spatial migration. The Zaman Forces drop down too. Brusco's going to be gone. Lord's
damage.
Knocking on the base. King Kong's going to hold it there. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they're still going to be breaking it out. Castle has to flicker out defensively himself as Kirk is gone. So without Brusco and Kirk, Onic Philippines, 3-man defense for now. King Kong jumps in, trying to take out Kojic. But he falls in the exchange, and now it's Kelra and Super Prince in Verso time. Might be making it their time instead of Onic time. They take down Kelra as well, and they'll make it happen in Game 3.